90 Wolf.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. That's what
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Come on, set. 15. 15.
Watch the screen. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Bang it.
Hey. Hey, Charlie.
Danny. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Let's go one more.
Get it.
Now back to throw. He'll buy some, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
Yeah, we live. As you can see, I got the Steelers in this league.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Go Mike 50. You must
Look at me. Zip up now.
Back to throw here. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
That was bullshit. Whatever.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
This is Gordon. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Gordon. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
That's a pick. What are you?
And incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Let's hope I can score at least. I held them to 3.
Here we go. 50, plant.
I just played somebody doing this.
Throwing on 1st down. Eason, they'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Doing this whole thing right here. Oh, man, this is a new...
2nd and 13. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Better have some audibles. Don't hurry it up down the field, bro.
On first down, Eason. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Hey, over. Go.
On first and 10, Eason. He finds his man Johnson.
Lucky
He'll get
catch,
this one
though.
down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That was a lucky catch. I messed up right there.
This one goes for 20.
That was a bad read and everything. Thank you, Madden. Sometimes you gotta think Madden. You can't be thinking y'all nice. You gotta think Madden sometimes, alright?
Throwing on first down, Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Throwing again, Eason. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
When they pick, they play before they picking the same stuff.
A strong drive. Here's second and 11. 3-0 after one on
Big cover 3.
Sports.
That's another cover 3. It's just cover 3 match. Oh, these guys in this league.
On second down, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard,
my
and they'll be
rules, man.
facing
Can't be
a
doing
12. Looking to throw. Eason looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
He did cover 3 4 times in a row, man.
15 at his own 13-yard line.
I'll send it to the
that pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night,
just did
all
cover
next
3
week?
4 times in a row.
Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Here's Gordon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Fucked up. Big.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Smith. Yep.
Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Here we go on second and 12. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Ryan Shazier able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Pick 6, fumble touchdown. Which one? Which one do you think I'm going to get?
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
You ready?
26 Mike. Crunch time, defense.
Go. Shoot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
I
throw.
don't know. Oh, that's Hill.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill, 94 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
All right, now watch on defense.
The kickoff team
I do a lot of hurry-ups,
they will
but
send this one away.
I'm going to back out just so I can show you that he's doing the same shit the whole game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, alert three. Shit.
Hey, high 7. Hey, rocket.
From the gun, Eason airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in.
They cover 3 again, but see what I'm saying? He did it again.
Mike Evans.
Just keep doing cover 3 the whole game. Send the video to the commission. These niggas terrible, man. These niggas in this league don't respect no damn rules. The last 2 people I played just did 2 plays.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Right, there's a wrap for him. I got his ass. They're about to lose. It's only 2nd quarter. Watch the comeback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
You only doing the same defense, so
where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On 1st down, Eason. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald.
Did it hurry up?
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down.
Bravo. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Eason. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down.
Come on, man. Don't quit now. You're about to lose. I figured you out. Don't quit now. They're about to lose. You see, when they're about to lose, they just start crying.
It avoids the hit for good measure.
They start crying when they're about to lose, boy. I tell you. Oh, you know what? Let me do this play. I might get it off. I might not. I hope I don't throw no pick. $84-3. Who the fuck is in this league, bro? This shit is sad. Look, he's doing the same defense, bro. Come on.
2nd and 4. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now he changed it. He must be recording.
A lot of people call
he
this
must be recording because he just changed his defense.
Well,
this nigga did cover 3 like 8 times in a row, bro.
Is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
Because he first started, so he must be,
we did have that
because he started crying in the chat doing the same
they needed to broaden, and they have done it.
Yeah, he recording now.
Bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator,
yeah, that nigga did the whole shit, yo. That's crazy. 6 niggas to start losing and start playing by rules.
10-7.
He wasn't recording, so I was recording, and I got the proof, but I'm going to send it to you.
Reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They'll try again with Elliott, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's the
Steelers.
shit he kept doing the whole game right there.
Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
He's recording now.
Extra point now by Boswell.
And stop doing
And
blitzes.
that makes it 14-10.
So what you're doing is blitzes. I'm doing different plays. It don't matter what the fuck blitz I do, nigga, as long as it's a different play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
On the same defense the whole game. It's crazy.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Uh-oh, he got shut down corner on. Uh-oh.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do
Holy
a play caller.
shit.
Because a 1-play.
Nice
This is
touchdown.
caught inside the 15.
Tyreek Hill. I just got finished playing in 2 games against this nigga. That's their winning guy.
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
You'll never get another touchdown.
Up and
Those
good.
are only 2 touchdowns.
And it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You'll never get another one.
This is fielded at the goal
You ain't got no
line.
plays. That's all you doing. Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I'm going to back
Charles
out.
Way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing.
It's
It's starting to
he's,
feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice
Cover 3.
royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
General West.
Gotta cover 3.
Squeeze. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Hey.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. This quarterback now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
Another cover 3.
The Steelers signal
Cover
for the
3
second
again.
of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 4 minutes to go in this first half.
And then he got Hill on offense. Cover 3 on defense, Hill on offense. Oh, Lord. Let me beat this
Line
guy.
of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cover 3 again. I gotta send that shit to this. This is another league I'm in. It's called Fully Loaded.
From the gun, Eason. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Cover 3 again.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
See me doing different plays.
He's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't it? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps it.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And his guys have got the closing stages of the first half.
That's a
Second
touchdown.
Interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They complete it to Hill. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Just Hill all day.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Hey, Zoo.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They're going deep for Hill.
Look, that's all he's doing.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time.
Hill and cover 3.
Third down.
Hill and cover 3. Deep passes to Hill. Cover 3. 3 passes to Hill. Cover 3. All right.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
That's all he's doing, bro.
And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando.
It's kind of hard to beat
anybody
that can throw it up the hill because no one has the speed of that guy. Every play in the whole game, speed is lower than that guy. So when he throw it up to them, he beats everybody. So everybody you play going to sit here and do the same shit all day. Just throw it up the hill. That got him.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing they said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Time for me to play how I play. Hurry up, time, nigga. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
To throw on 2nd down. Eason. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
I already showed he did it like 80 million times.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line.
Check 61, matchbox lights. Check 50. Check 31, check 31. Go. Shoot.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
I'll come back. I made 2 mistakes. I gave him like mad picks.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
That's all right.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Look at me, zipper.
Another different play. It looked the same. See what I'm saying? It looks the same, but it's not. All right. Just wanted to show y'all that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And McDonald here over the middle. A good pickup there of 22. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Watch the run. Watch the run.
2nd and 1. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Number 3. Oh, that's
Ryan Switzer, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Boswell for the extra point.
All right, just got to stop him and score again.
It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Made a lot of mistakes, man.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
This guy trash. He ain't got no user, nothing. This nigga suck. Stop the stretch.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
How I know what you're doing? If I know what you're doing, that means you only doing the same plays.
That you just talked about. Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Nah, he got held, so I ain't trying to do nothing crazy.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And Diggs has it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete to Diggs. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
It's limited me because
a little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And going deep for Hill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
See what I'm saying?
Couldn't keep
Hill
his feet
all day.
in.
It's
Second
kind of
down.
hard to
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between
everybody in the
playing
game.
corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the
Can't do certain
Autobahn.
defenses
Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Looking to throw.
Got him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Gotta do it, little
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Thank you.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
All you got is Hill
Charles,
on
I'm
a
looking
deep,
at you,
deep
and understandably,
pass.
your mouth is wide
fucking,
open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
All you got is Hill
Extra
and
point put through by Boswell.
cover 3. That's all he does the whole game. Hill and cover 3. That's probably why he be beating everybody. He just throw it up the hill, and nobody on nobody team can keep up with
They'll
Hill.
get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I know how to beat that shit, so I play it all day. Everybody does that shit.
Successfully.
Niggas bums. Ain't nobody got no real plays. No plays. Same stuff. Up, stretch, coming up.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
I know how to stop that bullshit. Let's go.
Like
throw it up the hill now. Pig.
After falling over, see if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Oh, you know what? I got to go back and check this shit out.
Down. 60 on. I'm here all day.
2nd and 15. And going deep for Hill.
Thank you.
And for the
I just
4th time
Hill,
tonight, it's an interception.
Just told you, right?
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
36, 36. Topper, Topper. Go, go. Go. Motion, motion, motion.
A little different play right here, too. Okay.
Five.
On 1st and 10, Eason.
Touchdown.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Boom.
Mike Evans.
Get him out of here.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game.
So I make my own plays.
And the Steelers
got a whole playbook right here.
on the short field as they take it in for 6.
About to blow him out. He a bum.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
Smell another pick coming up. Excuse me.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open.
It's not about
that he
team,
made it
man. It's
easy
about
for the
skill.
defensive
Knowing
back
how
to
to
go
play.
get the
Knowing
football.
how to make reads when you're passing the ball. These niggas ass, man.
The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
After my last adjustment with this one, I go to the next formation.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason buying time to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I don't even have enough room to do some of these plays. So I'm going to do this one with that. This one.
Let's go. 10 logo. Bravo. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Snap.
On 3rd down, Eason.
Ooh, nice pick.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point
Jesus
they need. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammate.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
You know what overall that dude is, Gustin? His overall is 72, bro.
Week, so
this nigga
he's
trash,
been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Delta. Yo, go.
They'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I don't play as I don't
This is the
even
time
do.
of the game where they're down a couple
I
scores.
never do these plays.
And they've really got to get some
Going
yards in
into
chunks. And they know the
Suck.
defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get
Game
this
about to
one
be
across
over.
the
Gotta score 2
30-yard
touchdowns.
line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. But correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
On the set. Shoot.
They're going to look to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Thank you.
And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Suck, bro.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike's 59.
Yo, go, go.
I'm coming.
See, different plays.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Throwing on first down. Eason. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now Elliott. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense
I'm not a passer,
now
I'm not a runner.
Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
My quarterback overall is 70.
There's a little bit of desperation.
And he's in. Touchdown,
Told y'all come back and trash.
Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game.
One defense,
on the season.
one mission.
And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Didn't he just have me 24 to what, 14?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to have a third down.
Ready? 90 Wolf. Check me out.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
See the type of shit Madden allows you to do in this game? Like, you can't even do that in real life.
Going to get a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out.
Wide open,
now
bro.
A desperation throw deep downfield.
That was a mistake
this
on my
is
part.
caught. And all the way in.
Let me chew this clock and this game over with, man.
Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Cybers up and good. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
Let's go, baby.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
This nigga does
it's
cover 3 the whole
there, and now second down.
Bruh.
After the
That's
loss
crazy.
To start out here, second and 11.
And he crying in the chat talking about, oh, that's all he's doing. It's blissing.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
All right, let's get this out of here. Game over.
First down, Steelers.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
All right, I stream. Let me send this stream to, damn, 80%. 80%?